Okay, I finally did another reading for the Samantha Sayers, and what I got on it was that she's a very, I think she's an accomplished, opinionated person. She'll stand her ground for what she believes in. Strong person, you know, good relationship with her family, you know. She didn't have problems with her family life. She was, you know, happy with her family life. Going into it, you know, she had a full life, but of course, you know, was struggling, as most people do, defending some of their stuff, their whatever it is they have going on. But I don't see that she had any kind of a it's not really negative thing with her, with who she was with. You know, everybody's got issues in their relationship, but nothing, you know, it wasn't like it was some major thing, bad thing, whatever. And underneath of it, this was just like what was served up from the universe. You know, she was accomplished. She you know, she knew what she was doing. She was an accomplished person, okay? Very bright, very, like I said, strong person, opinionated, okay? Above it, we have Hierophant, and then we have something rapidly that was approaching with that, and it's maybe organized religion she struggled with a bit, but she was strong in a spiritual way. She had her own spiritual dynamic, okay? Let's say it that way. Okay, come on, Raji. There you go, Gigi. But coming in the other side, this I think is, again, tells the tale. Balance. Balance. Okay, she lost her balance. Okay, she was good at what she did, accomplished. Again, she was accomplished at what she was doing in the world. She knew what she was doing in hiking, but she just slipped, lost her balance again, and we get the karma card come up, the wheel. So when the wheel comes up, it's like it's either karmic or it's just their time. You know, it was, you know, it's that time. That's it. Okay. So that's kind of like when that comes up, it's like, okay, end of story. Okay, end of story. So again, whatever it was, she lost her balance there. And then, you know, I think it was like due to exposure and stuff. Again, you know, this has just come out of the blue. It's something that came out of the blue. Wasn't that she was, you know, wasn't that she's depressed and killed herself or anything like that, you know. Wasn't anything like that. She just, it came out of the blue. Yeah. So again, I see that, you know, it was something, you know, she struggled to, you know, try to get up, get out of there. She couldn't, broke her leg, whatever. You know, it was a kind of a thing, not fighting with somebody struggling. But, you know, Justice card is coming out. I mean, it wasn't that somebody did it. It's just an accident that happened. Of course, when she's sitting there, she's cold, and it's sad, you know. She knows she's going out. She knows, you know, she can't get a hold of anybody. But, you know, when she leaves the form, again, she's fine. She's in her element, and her cup is, she's not in suffering. She's fine on the other side. She's got a full cup. You know, once you get out of the body and stuff. And like I said, yeah, it's out in the cold. That's what it was. Okay. Exposure. Yeah, that was the end of it for her. The exposure did it. Okay. Exposure did it. But, yeah, she's left the form. She's on the other side. And, you know, once you leave the form and she's led a decent life. She's, you know, she's quite fine on the other side. But of course, in a way, you know, she regrets that she made that step. I mean, when you're leaving the body and you're sitting there and it's freezing and you're thinking of your loved ones and everything, then you have maybe these regrets and stuff going, and why did I do it? I should have, you know. But then you leave the form and your cup is full again, and you're fine. You're back in your strength. You're back in your power. And so, again, on the other side, she's fine. She was a spiritual person. And again, it was something that came out of the blue. For whatever reason, she tripped, she fell, she lost her balance. And that's it. And she died because of exposure and not having the things there that she needed. And, yeah, wasn't able to get out of there. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I just wanted to try to do another reading and see what had come out, see if I could connect a little better. This reading feels much more on alignment with her energy, so I'm going to leave this here. Okay. I don't know who she was as a person, but from the reading I'm getting, like I said, she's opinionated. She's loved her family, was not a real religious person. She was a spiritual person. You know, had the normal, you know, strife and things with your boyfriends, whatever, you know. But again, this was an accident. She lost her balance, and that's the, you know, end of the story. Okay, so we'll leave this here. I hope they find her remains and things so that the family can have closure and can go forward. But again, she's fine on the other side. She's in her strength again, and you know, of course, regrets she made a misstep. You know, and when you're going out of the body and you're sitting there and it's freezing cold, and you of course, all those thoughts go running through your mind. You know, but you leave the body, then you're fine on the other side. All that goes away.